get up there.
Trying to get this information. I watched a documentary on the caldera volcano that exists in Yellowstone Park. Now they just kind of figured that out recently, that this is this giant fucking 600-kilometer wide volcano that erupts every 600 to 800,000 years, and the last time it erupted was 600,000 years. It's like totally due, and it's a fucking continent killer. It'll kill everything on the continent. When that motherfucker blows, it's gonna kill everything. And I'm like, this is amazing. I mean, how many times this happened while humans have been alive? Probably over and over and over again. Meteors, earthquakes, volcanoes, meteors, earthquakes,
I got a chart that shows every global catastrophe that's happened, at least the ones we know about since we moderns have been here. And there's about 15. Then where did it happen now? Civilization would be put right back to square one.
Square one.
Would be back to the Stone Age. Would be.
One they found in the Indian Ocean about 2 years ago that is 18 miles wide. And it's only 5,000 or 6,000 years old now.
What?
So they're totally having to reevaluate how often they think these things actually happen. Yeah, 5,000 years old.
I gotta write this down, man.
Yeah, they found these 600-foot tsunami deposits on Madagascar and also in Western Australia. So on different parts of the Indian Ocean, there's these arrowheads. So they turned around and traced back where these arrowheads pointed and looked in the bottom of the ocean. And there's this huge crater there.
So, give me the information here.
Put up Burkle.
Yeah.
B-U-R-K-L-E.
B-K-L-E?
Burkle crater, yeah.
Burkle crater. B-U-R-K-L-E.
Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I'll tell you another interesting one. Holocene, H-O-L-O. C-E-N-E.
Consider what it would take to make a 600-foot sediment deposit. You know, a tsunami wave is going to be just outrageously huge.
Yeah.
And that's really recent. So when does our history start? 5,000 or 6,000 years ago.
You know what, man? There's so many different examples of lost information, so many different examples of works that we can't reproduce today, like especially all the ancient Egyptian stuff, you know, all the stuff that Graham Hancock looks at, like Machu Picchu, and like how that, like, they believe that Machu Picchu one time was on the shores of water. It was like a river or an ocean or something like that. So it predates it by like thousands of years before the conventional, you know, archaeologists dated. There's so many different examples.
They found the pyramid in Bosnia.
Oh yeah, I saw that online.
Feet tall, hidden in the mountain.
Yeah.
Definitely man-made.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
I didn't hear
them.
the follow-up on that. They actually dug it out as man-made. That's huge. That was huge, right?
They have caverns, they have entryways. They haven't found any artifacts yet.
Turned upside down. Okay.
Some scientists are just not willing to accept new information. I mean, it's so strange watching people that are supposed to be the guys that are distributing the information, and these guys are not allowing new information in because new information feels a big monkey wrench into their whole story of human history. Yeah, the human beings have a very hard time being completely open-minded because it's very difficult for you. People associate themselves with their own personal success and the information they've accumulated.
Yeah.
That's how they define themselves. So something comes along that it makes you throw out all the information you know, that you're a child all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to admit that, especially these guys that are pure intellectuals. They've spent their entire careers teaching large classrooms, letting them know, I have the information that's correct, you know nothing, here's what I have to give to you. Then all of a sudden someone comes along
Like a John Anthony West or Robert Schock.
Robert Schock.
And even John Anthony West more so because he's not an academic.
Yeah.
But he was over there seeing the obvious, what was under their noses that they missed.
How did John Anthony West get started? What did he feel?
Well, he read a fellow by the name of Schwaller de Lubitsch who went to the 40s to early 50s and spent about 7 or 8 years in Egypt and wrote a whole book about the symbology of Egypt. And he kind of did a little throwaway page in there talking about the Sphinx and said, oh, by the way, the Sphinx is severely water eroded. There's been no rainfall in Egypt for 5,000 years, therefore the Sphinx must be much older. John Anthony West picked up on that and made it his life's work.
But it was more than 5,000 years. 5,000 years was like 2,500 BC was like what they attribute to the actual age of the construction of pyramids. But wasn't a shock thing, and John Anthony West thing, they were talking about 9,000 BC.
Oh, yeah.
500 BC.
Right, yeah.
But even before that, right, because it has to be thousands of years of rainfall before that.
Yeah.
John Anthony West is talking like 30,000 BC.
Yeah,
Or very intense rainfall for a shorter period.
Look, why not? I mean, we just, the only reason why we don't believe 20,000 BC, 30,000 BC is because conventional archaeology and conventional scholarship tells us that that's not the case.
Well, look how fast we've gone from feudalism to the space age. 200 years. Now, you figure 200,000 years of modern people, biggest brains as we've got today. Are you going to tell me that somewhere within that whole span of time, somebody didn't like start figuring out knowledge can be handed on and accumulated, and we can progress to what we think of as civilization? Of course they did. Of course they did. But once you understand that periodically the world does this, it's the question those Egyptologists ask, well, if there was this ancient civilization,
where's the evidence?
Where's the evidence? Well, what they don't understand is if we came in here and dropped a hydrogen bomb on the Punchline and came back 10,000 years, there'd be nothing. There'd be nothing. Right.
Right. The only reason why Egypt is still there, Giza and the Great Pyramids and all those different constructions, is they're stone. Anything that's not stone counts.
In the state is limestone that's still part of the bedrock. It's not like a structure sitting separate on the surface. It is the bedrock that's been carved away and exposed. It's not like a building that can get washed away or blown away.
It's so fascinating how there's just a completely different level of erosion between the head, which is the wrong size, and the body. The head is much smaller than the rest of the body. So it's very obvious that at one point in time it was recarved. It's very obvious. Sure. If you look at the face in comparison to the rest of the body is the same material that's completely falling apart. And the head is much smaller. If it was a lion, it's much smaller than the proportions that a lion's head would be. So it probably was some sort of a lion thing, and someone decided to carve their face on it.
Well, and the lion makes sense because the age of Leo is 12,000, 13,000 years. We say age of Pisces, age of Aquarius, age of Leo, the age of the lion.
10,500 BC, right?
Yeah,
that's when that structure would have been pointed towards the constellation Leo.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. I watched all this shit.
Big shit.
John Anthony West is a bad motherfucker. That's really fascinating stuff. Him and Robert Schoch, those guys went out on a limb. And Robert Schoch got, I believe it was like 100 geologists to sign off on his work.
And they still wouldn't look at it.
Yeah.
Still wouldn't look at it. But it'll fall. It's inevitable that the old paradigms are going to fall.
That Zawi Hawass guy, that guy's the problem.
That guy, well, he's the defender of Orthodox.
Yeah. What is the pyramids were here? What is the civilization? We have the evidence for the pyramids. Look, I'm like, what are you talking about? You're talking nonsense, man. You don't know. You weren't there. You got a video of these guys making it? You have a clue how they fucking built? You don't know shit. There's a lot of people that believe that the pyramids were made in as a concrete, and that the limestone was actually mixed. And they have some really compelling videos on YouTube where they duplicate the pyramid stones. And they said, no, this is how you do it. It's with natural substances that existed all throughout the period that the pyramids were being constructed. This is totally feasible. That they would have mixed this limestone, and they show they have all this different stuff, and they mix it, and it becomes hard as fucking concrete.